going to try to do some recording of a little driving here. I'm going out to the front side of the island so I can pick up some cigars. I'm just pulling out of the drive for Divi. Might be able to make the turn this morning, we'll see. Here we go. Here we go. The windows up. So tight roads, narrow. But very picturesque. People are very courteous with their driving, zipper merge and all. You got roundabouts out here. You don't have traffic lights. Well, there was one traffic light over in Phillipsburg, but I think it's been out since the hurricane, so it doesn't work. But for the most part, people are courteous. When traffic backs up and people are trying to pull onto the road, you give a couple of honks as a courtesy to someone, let them know they can come through. As that person starts to come through, they honk back. So horns are used very differently here. Not to show that you're pissed off, but to show that you're appreciative of an action on the road. This is the hospital there over on your right, St. Maarten Medical Center. And cruising uphill. All the signs, it's all international driving. So international driving everywhere outside of Canada and the United States, all the signage is the same. I did notice a couple days back when they replaced the lights here from the hurricane, they did put in LEDs. So there is a bit of modernizing going on as they continue to recover from Hurricane Irma. There's a guy out for a friendly stroll. More power to you, buddy. And it is windy today, so lots of chop on the water, big waves. We were supposed to go on a sailing excursion out to Anguilla yesterday, but it was canceled, and we found out it was due to the weather because it was did rain quite a bit. Yesterday morning it was overcast. Sun didn't pop out until about 2 o'clock yesterday. It rained from probably about, I don't know, 9:30 to 11:30 on and off. Just a nice light tropical rain. See a lot more big trucks on the island right now, hauling a lot of debris still from the hurricane cleanup. Hurricane was back in was it September or October of 2017. And now this is typical traffic, you see. Kind of a bumper to bumperish. It's 9:12 in the morning, Wednesday. That's today's date. November 20th, 2019. Then you'll see out kind of towards your left at, I don't know, 10 or 11 o'clock. That is Simpson Bay. That's where a lot more of the touristy stuff is located. Where Divi Little Bay is located, that's Phillipsburg. A little quieter. It's the capital city for Netherlands Antilles, Dutch St. Maarten. So that's a typical 8 to 5 town. Cruise ships Once the cruise ships pull out 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, all the stores there are shut down. Some of the restaurants are still open. They got a couple of casinos. And of course, great big beach. And today there are like, I think 4 or 5 huge, gigantic cruise ships in dock. You'll see at 12 o'clock straight ahead, there's some clearing going on where you got some building taking place. Kind of the zigzag pattern cut out in the tree line for the road to go up the side of the mountain. And here's our roundabout. Some on the right lane, some on the turn right up here. And this is on the way to the French side of St. Maarten, going towards Marigot or Marigot. And this is the natives on the island would say. With the heavy trucks on the island, the roads are a little bit ripped up. But as I jokingly told Denise, well, the roads are better than what they have in Michigan. But you'll see where destruction's taking place. Like this was a church to the right we just passed, and they have a tent set up now as their church since it was destroyed in the hurricane. Speed bumps, lots of speed bumps. Wherever there's a pedestrian crossing, there's a speed bump, and you have to slow down, otherwise you'll rip up the bottom of your car. Yeah, so obviously, are you cruising at like 65 miles an hour on these roads? Well, not right now. You get out on the French side of the island where it's a little more desolate, secluded. You can cruise at 80 to 100 kilometers, 50, 60 miles an hour. The island itself, I think it's 37 square miles, so it's not... Oh, this truck's not going to let him through. I'm going to go. So it's 37 square miles. I think the city of Detroit is, oh boy, I don't remember, 42 square miles, maybe. I could be wrong about that. I think Detroit is 142 square miles. Yeah. Well, anyways, St. Maarten, combined Dutch and French sides, 37 square miles. That was an Ace Hardware there on the left side. I'll let this person through.